What's going on? E-Revo 2.0 time. We're on 4S. I am running two 50C discharge 5500 milliamp hour 2S lipos. We're gonna get a speed run on the 4S real quick, and then we're gonna go bash it. Let's do it. So this says it's capable of doing 70 miles an hour with optional gearing. So that is full out on 4S. So we'll get the numbers real quick. Alrighty, so 4S is 51 kilometers per hour. I will translate that to miles per hour. And then we will do one more run. If it goes higher, we will do a third one. Not too bad for 4S. Suspension seems to be doing better than the original Revo. It doesn't squat quite as bad. So 51 is our top speed on 4S. All right, let's go bash this thing. They got this little monster truck spot set up, so we'll just play around here for a second and then go over to the other spot. Suspension seems to be set up pretty nice. Does land kind of hard, but I have heard a lot of negative stuff about this thing already. I really wish I could have got this thing right out of the gate and got it tested before everybody's has their 2 cents in, but hey, you know, we got it here now, and I'm gonna give it a good test for you guys and let you know exactly what I think about it. Good air control. Suspension is pretty soft though. I will say the servos seem to be lacking in torque as well. They definitely have a hard time turning those tires. Slow. Tires seem to work nice. Does drag its bottom a little bit though. That's definitely for sure. Traxxas for sure, dragging the back end. Not bad speed for 4S though, I will say that. As you see, every time it hits like anything, the tires tend to wobble around, so those servos definitely aren't the best, but you know, I think Traxxas did try to cut costs on this thing, especially with making it less than 600 bucks. Tires work nice. Suspension works pretty nice too. hot here. It's about 96 today. Well, first tumble. I don't think it took it too bad. All right, onward to our normal bash spot. All right, we're at the normal bash spot. We're still on those same 5500 milliamp hour batteries, and I'm gonna go off the big jump right out of the gate. I have heard that the rod ends and shock rod ends are mostly the weak point on this thing, which is the same for the original E-Revo. That and for sure the drive shaft. So far so good with this thing. I do think it might be a different story on 6S. 6S is brutal on stuff, especially with how much power this thing should have, which I'm pretty sure it's going to. It is pretty quick on 4S, so I'm sure 6S it's going to be a little monster but it does seem a little undersprung for sure. It does seem to slap down pretty hard, but not horrible. I mean, I've definitely had worse vehicles. But that's what testing's all about. Everybody has their own opinion and own experience with... my battery came unplugged. Well, like I was saying, everybody has their own experience with RCs, you know, with different driving styles. Nobody drives the same. So everybody has their own experience with RCs, and what I try to do for you guys is basically let you know what you're getting out of the box. I try not to overly modify them and stuff like that. That was decent, because I want you guys to know what you're getting for your money. I mean, I might do little mods here and there if something breaks and I think a modification is necessary. I will do a modification in that. Yeah, it wasn't gonna backflip for us, but I will do a modification in that regard. But mostly outside of like maybe upping the pinion and stuff like that, I try and let you guys know exactly what you're getting for your money. And I do realize that, you know, my driving style and my bashing style is probably a little bit different than yours, and my expectations for durability and stuff for price are probably a little bit on the higher side. Like, I expect a $500 RC to be comparable to something like an Arma A scale, because they're about 500 bucks. But uh-oh, that kicked way wrong. everything seems okay. Old school E-Revo, we probably would have had to worry about a bulkhead on that one. Aside from a few small scratches, I don't see anything worse for the wear. I will definitely investigate that, but that was horrible. That was just got kicked weird. I tried to save it with the throttle, and then when I realized I wasn't going to be able to, I just tried to go ahead and do a front flip, and yeah, it didn't work out very well. So far, 4S, this thing is holding up good. I've gotten decent air. I got pretty gnarly crash right there. It seems to be doing okay. Man, this thing could use a lot more of me out here with a weed eater. I just don't know if I'm willing to do that. It's 96 degrees right now, and the reason I'm out here today is because it's supposed to be over 100 for the rest of the week, like 105. So yeah, decided to get up early, get out here. Plus I want to get this thing tested for you guys. I know it seems like it might be slowing down a little bit. Might hit LVC pretty soon. There it is, LVC. I felt it coming. At least we got a couple. See, that's full throttle. Just so you guys know I'm not bluffing you. Full throttle, yes! Well, as far as that first bash, I mean, tires did good. Durability, with that one crash, I mean, nothing seems broken. I do have to say those servos are pretty weak. We'll have to see if they do a little bit better on 6S. But as far as the performance, beside it being a little undersprung, it wasn't all that bad. Decent speed, decent durability so far. So yeah, go ahead and thumb up this video if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Stay tuned, subscribe if you're new here, and we will see you on the next video. Until then, peace. And get you guys some temps real quick. So ESC is about 130-ish. Yeah, 128, pretty much the hottest spot I can find. And the motor is about 150. 140s. 147 is the highest I found on the motor, so that's not bad. Let's check out these servos. Servos a little hot. 130 and 125. 130. Yeah, so the servos are working pretty hard. But it is, like I said, it is almost 100 degrees out here. It's 96 degrees, so I mean, the ESC and motor did good on 4S, especially for how much full throttle. But that's the temps, guys.